Sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion.
On 2nd and 7. And play action for Rodgers. Gets it out to one of those big, burly tight ends. Pass is caught at the 27-yard line. Technically a tackle. Spencer Anderson out to make the grab, his first.
You're thinking we don't have to cover, but here we go right off the bat. The big guy, they had him in formation to be able to catch a ball last week. Never did throw it to him, so Aaron said, what the heck? First time going back against the Green Bay Packers. Let's do it.
Pass catcher. And Warren in the back. It is 3rd and 3 for Pittsburgh. Packers nosing around. Rodgers playing the game at the line. Scrambling, firing downfield for Roman Wilson. Got it in bounds. Inside the 30 at the 28. Biggest play in the career of the former Michigan Wolverine.
We talked about Aaron Rodgers showing some more mobility. Watch the little move, though, at the top of this route by Roman Wilson. He has to flip his head completely around, get his feet down, and make the play. But those are the kind of signature plays that Aaron Rodgers has made throughout his career. And Mike, when we...
Four rush, Rodgers out quick. Warren's got it, he's brought down. Terrific play by Edgerrin Cooper. Search project. Every snap, checking it out. Rodgers bang, nearly intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper thought he...
For what Pittsburgh likes to do. And Pittsburgh wants to be patient. Even when it's 3rd and 15, they want to make those quick throws, catch and run kind of plays. But this is playing into Green Bay now. Now they get a chance to rush the pass.
4-man rush. Rodgers out quick. Freiermuth has it. Cooper with the tackle. He's had a first down. Aaron showing some of that mobility. Gets it to DK Metcalf. It's about 5 to the 48-yard line.
Put out to one of the wide receivers quickly.
Sent the hand signals that way. Look that way. It's covered. Comes back to the other side for Metcalf. Can't bring it in. As Carrington Valentine was in coverage with DK Metcalf.
Boy, the odds of Carrington Valentine knocking that ball out of the hands of not strong at all. Here they are out here. But watch this play at the end, because once Metcalf established that inside position, I go, oh, it's a touchdown. And then Valentine just got his hands in right at the right moment to flick it out.
So Boswell, as you see the reaction from Rodgers, taking over officially from the 36. Aaron pulls it and showing that mobility outside the pocket. The 49-yard line. 13 on the game for Ben Skowronek.
And look that they were using a week ago with this double jumbo out here, but now they're going play action and throwing passes off of it. So when you see that look, teams have been coming down and playing the run, which is exactly what they're trying to get done. They're trying to force you into personnel groups, but the blend is pretty effective.
From midfield, Rodgers has nothing. Out of the pocket. Downfield, just get rid of it and throw it into the Packer bench. Here we go. On a quick count, heavy personnel in, get it to Gainwell, and he will be tracked down from behind. Enoch Barre having
everybody else can go back to the huddle. He's got to stay.
So he stayed, gets the count from Rodgers. Play clock runs down. Off in time. With the chaos, it's thrown underneath, incomplete. Jonnu Smith is 4 shy of the first down at the 24-yard line.
Reaming through once again. I think Aaron Rodgers knows where he is on every waking moment. There he is. Goodbye. Check it.
Green 19 get there quick. It's Calvin Austin on the edge. Out of bounds for a gain of 8 yards. Start to keep track of everybody here. Rodgers out quick. That pass is dropped by Calvin Austin. And incomplete. Low throw. He couldn't scoop it up, so it's 3rd and long. Pressure shown inside. Straight in. Rodgers gets hit. Puts it up. Flag down. Austin comes back to draw the flag.
Pass interference. Defense number 25. It's the first down at the spot of the foul.
And nobody's stats, but we'll watch the interference first going down the field. Pretty obvious with that. But Aaron Rodgers with that one-handed catch and fade away from the pressure of Edgerrin Cooper here just to get the throw off.
Because sides. 319. In motion. Rodgers looks for DK Metcalf, who's got it. Got a first down. Heavy contact at the 2.
But that was a heck of a hit by Keyshawn Nixon. When I saw Metcalf coming down on Nixon, I was like, oh, this is going to be a problem. Nixon, 200 pounds, and he just knocks him right out of bounds to give this Packers defense a chance.
Ends in on 1st and goal. 319. Rodgers looks at Metcalf, slants, touchdown, Steelers.
On this round, watch DK Metcalf with a big head fake to the outside and then works inside, and who is going to work their way through that body? Huge receiver, great move out there. Rebound position.
Starred with Seattle, traded here, then Aaron Rodgers is added. And that combo's been pretty good. Steelers lead by 9. Thank you, Melissa. Matt LaFleur. The 27-yard line. It begins for Rodgers. Out to the right, looking downfield. They'll just get rid of it.
Pass that they were working earlier in the game.
Rodgers out quick. Fryermuth has it taken down and at the hip level by Carrington Valentine and Rodgers.
Parsons back inside again.
Side, no flag. Rodgers fires. It is broken up. Trying to get it to Wilson. And Nixon was able to break on it. Rodgers looking for the offside flag that didn't come. You saw the movement up front. He can't believe that it wasn't thrown. Perhaps thought it was.
Well, and that's such a big part of Aaron Rodgers' game, right? When you get in those key situations on 3rd down, he goes the hard snap count. He gets that to happen. Should have been a foul.
Why, it's clearly in the neutral zone.
Been around.
Safety comes down late for the 26. DK Metcalf. Rodgers saw it. Had the opening 25 yards. First down to the Green Bay 49-yard line.
A little bit like that. Aaron gave him the old, yeah, when I got a guy like that on my side, we can do some magic. And really, they did that off the motion because they had Calvin Austin in motion to the outside. It took that last defender one step wider and gave Metcalf a free release.
Sunday Night Football team, best in the biz. Rodgers, Warren. Nice run through the tackle. Right at the first down marker, he's got it inside the 39.
Defenses have to make these tackles. And if you're not making that in the open space, Aaron Rodgers is going to wear you out and wear you down. But Jaylen Warren, you know, he's not big, and so those moves. You're obsessed with that.
I am. Nothing open on the read for Rodgers, trying to keep this alive. Did the ball come out in there? I think it did. It's free on the ground. Rodgers was just thinking about shoveling it forward for the incomplete pass. Packers knocked it free. Get forward, incomplete pass with nothing working. Was it down at the ground?
Is on the field as the ball was fumbled. Number 52 of the defense recovered. It's first down.
Terry, is that just, can you throw it in the ground, just take a grounding as an incomplete pass there?
It is an incomplete pass, but number 30 is right there where the ball hit.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Right there. So this is not intentional grounding. It's simply an incomplete pass.
Got it. And the pushing and shoving after the bottom of the pile scrum.
After expedited review, it is an incomplete pass.
Something again.
Out quick, in and out, and back into the hands of Calvin Austin.
But this is, we're at that moment again, right? Both of these teams, 1 for 6 on 3rd down. It's almost
about 3rd and 10. Green Bay bringing 4. Rodgers fires. Metcalf covered. Incomplete. And Boswell will be asked for another.
Far in this game, it has really been the kicking of Chris Boswell that sort of separated these two teams.
2nd and 20 as Rodgers tries to escape Parsons from behind. Pass incomplete at the feet of Jonnu Smith.
Ability to close space so fast. Watch how quickly he gets off of the block, but then when he hits the Jets, he almost got his hand on that football. Look at Aaron. He didn't even have to turn around. He knew exactly who it was that caught him.
Those two exchange. He'll go back to the Packer 3rd and long. Underneath, Jonnu Smith get as much as he can. The Green Bay defense comes up with a big stand, and the Packer fans who made the trip making noise. Micah rushes up the middle again. Aaron in trouble and brought down.
Rodgers, but every time we have seen the splits come in there, it has been other guys who have benefited from it and getting the sacks and the pressure, but it is Aaron Rodgers, or pick one of those floaters off in the secondary.
Rodgers to the 23, contracting pocket. That ball comes out. Freiermuth never secured it, so it's incomplete.
A little help at wide receiver.
23 inside, that ball comes out on the scramble. We'll see multiple things. First off, who recovered? Second, the gain will have it long enough to be a catch and a fumble. It looked that way live, and the Packers have it. Miller there at the end to grab it.
These linebackers can really run, and you got to give them credit.
Postgame like we saw last week. Bijan Robinson, Christian McCaffrey. Rodgers trying to get going here. Austin on the sideline to the 38-yard line. Roman Wilson had the big catch in the first quarter. Takes it for a first down, gets out of bounds. Saves some clock. 5 in the pattern once again. Wilson working with Nixon. 2nd and 5 for Rodgers. And that pass deflected inside. Steeler fans trying to shout down the Go Pack Go chant. In the middle is that nearly caught by Jonnu Smith going down the seam.
I tell you, they plays Xavier McKinney back in there, and to have a Quay Walker that can run down the field with Jonnu Smith, pretty impressive. But if there is one thing that
along the way too, he's bailing here with the coverage on 4th down. Rodgers deals it. Metcalf's got it. 39-yard line keeps this thing alive. 3:18 remaining. 40-yard line. Rodgers half dozen with Freiermuth to the 30.
Probably because of the pass rush.
Packers bring 4. Rodgers escapes, throws on the run. Caught right around the 20-yard line. The sliding grab with Austin. Very last game last year with the Jets when they played Miami. Saw a little bit of that. Try to sneak one in before the 2-minute warning. Directing. Fire. Rodgers touchdown. Wilson didn't complete the catch. So he had it. Valentine fought him. Both hands on it. Let's take another look at that. Close it was to a catch and a touchdown. Catch, 1, 2, and then is he trying to do something with it? Terry, is that good enough for a touchdown?
It's absolutely a catch, Mike. He gets control, 2 feet down, and then takes an additional step, which completes the catch before he loses control. This is a touchdown.
But 2:07, no timeouts. This has to be changed upstairs on a quick review.
After replay assist, the control of the ball got 3 steps. It is a touchdown.
Wow. 2 feet and then do something with it, and it's the 3rd step.
Now, the thing I need to know more about is when is replay assist applicable?
Frequent as onside kick recoveries are. This to keep it alive here for Pittsburgh. Incomplete, broken up for the big man Washington, but a flag. So that was
pass interference. Defense number 24. The ball will retry.
And Valentine's going to play outside of Washington, which gives him no chance other than to do that. Out there, right?
Rodgers throws it. There's the 2. Jonnu Smith, no! Out of his hands. He backed in. Let's see.
Tyron Hopper there. Ball never really secured.
No. Right, Terry? No good?
Yes,
Okay.
for the same reason. He got control 2 feet down, but he did not take the additional step this time. Incomplete pass.
So it remains a 2-score game. And